I just finished an amazing year of pioneering. This is how I did it. Spoilers. Lots and lots of Holy Spirit and tea. I had a goal to pioneer for one more year. Before I turned 30, I figured it'd be nice to give that little bit of youth that I have left. When I turn 30, I might not have as much energy, as much time. I might start a family, who knows? And by start a family, I mean like not having children. I mean like getting married. Awkward Star Trek. Pew, 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 pew. I've pioneered before. This was nothing like that. Before, I had amazing parents who allowed me to focus on pioneering, focus on the Japanese. My parents took care of everything, and I'm very grateful for that. That's why I was able to pioneer for so long. It was a lot harder the second time around. I have always admired those who could work full-time and pioneer, those who could work even just anything and pioneer. It takes a lot of focus. So I just want to get into this video with a lot of gratitude for what I was able to do before and what I was able to do this time around. Pioneering is a privilege, not a right. The hourly quota is extremely important. It's a promise that you make, and it was not easy to keep this time. But also, my attitude this time around was so much different than when I was younger. When I was younger, it was very much about the energy that I had, the ability that I had, ability that was given me, of course, by Jehovah, to pioneer. And this time around, I promised myself that I was not going to focus on the time, but rather focus on the desire and the quality of going out in service, even though the time, of course, is an extremely important aspect. But anyway, I don't think I've ever had a happier year of pioneering than this year. And I've had a lot of great years of pioneering in the past. But this year, there was something special about it, and I can't quite put my finger on it. I just know that I enjoyed myself so much this year. Some of the highlights, of course, being in a Japanese congregation, doing Japanese service, getting to know my brothers and sisters, being on service so much with them, especially this summer because I wasn't working, because I work for the school district. I've been able to get to know them so much more, and I feel like my Japanese has improved by leaps and bounds, and so that is a great blessing. Another great blessing has been the need for reliance on Jehovah, and that being the focus, because I did not have my parents this time, and just trusting that Jehovah understands if you can't make your time that month. Trusting that giving him what you can and everything that you can and in the quality that you can, trusting that he accepts that was a big change for me in my attitude of pioneering and of service just in general. I compare myself to my old self and what I used to be able to do, but then the quality of my service is so much more refined than when I was younger. I got so much better at informal witnessing, which is something that I think was a goal when I started pioneering, and it was a goal. I wanted to improve in my informal witnessing, and informal witnessing in Japanese, or any foreign language, is even more fun. I'm going to use the word fun. I would go to the North Premium outlets here that we have in Las Vegas. So many Japanese people there. I had an amazing opportunity one time during Golden Week is what Japanese people call it. It's this week in Japan where everybody just gets that week off. A lot of people decide to travel during that week. A lot of students are also out during that week. And during that week, I went to informal witness. I got to speak to about 25 people that day. It was one of the most productive days I've ever had in all of my service life. Letter writing. Letter writing saved my pioneering. Had it not been for letter writing, I would not have made my time. Just hours and hours and hours of letter writing. I got really good at writing in Japanese. Also, I got to do cart witnessing at Akimatsuri, Really, probably the greatest privilege I had was I was able to take my Bible study to the international convention. She is English, an English Bible study. We were able to go to the international convention in Arizona. On our way home, it was just her and I, and she expressed a fondness for this organization and an excitement that I hadn't seen before. And I'm so grateful. I'm gonna cry. I'm so grateful for having her. She's just an amazing blessing. To watch somebody grow to love my God, there's nothing like it. We also got to go to Laughlin, little road trip. It's about an hour and a half away. I had so much fun with my friends, just being goofy. It's so nice to have friends that support your spiritual goals. I also am grateful to them for being so positive. Oh, we also got our new Japanese Bible. Because of circumstances, this is what I was able to give, and this is what I'm going to give. It was amazing, and I did not want it to end. Obviously, I'm not going to say oh, I'll never pioneer again. I hope I will. Okay, that's it. Again, just thank you to everyone who made my pioneer year possible, and especially thank you, of course, to Jehovah.